What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about Warren Buffett recently investing over $500 million in the gold market. I want to pull up an article and share some of the facts. I want to talk about some of my thoughts on what I believe this is going to do or what this means from both a precious metal standpoint as well as a stock standpoint. And of course, I want to talk about my recent gold pickup. But really quick, just in case you're new, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Got the back to school giveaway going on right now in case you want to get your kids or grandkids some school supplies. And last but not least, if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course the brand new Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about Warren Buffett and what he recently just did. Keep in mind, we don't know all of the details just yet. We only know what he did last week. He's actually might have purchased more in the time being, and I'm going to get into that. But I'm going to talk about something that I found. It's a Bloomberg article, and I'm going to be putting it on the screen, and I'll also, of course, link it in the description in case you want to read a little bit more about it on your own. I will not be reading through the entire article. I just wanted to highlight a couple of key points. So first things first, Warren Buffett recently put $565 million into Barrick Gold Corp stock, ticker symbol GOLD. Gold. Now, for those of you who do not know, Barrick Gold is the second largest gold mining company. They mine gold, but they also mine copper, an industrial metal, obviously not a precious metal, but it's a very important and versatile metal as well. Just ask an electrician or a plumber. And they're based in Toronto, Canada. They raked in over $9.7 billion in revenue. And I'm also curious what the 2020 lockdowns are going to do for their earnings this year, if they're going to be able to out-earn or outperform what they were able to do in 2019. We're obviously only a little more than halfway through the year, so I guess only time will tell. But I thought this was pretty interesting, and this is huge news for the gold market. This is huge news for gold, and obviously the market is not open right now, but it's going to be very interesting to see tonight and tomorrow what gold is going to do, because a lot of people are speculating that gold is going to soar, except there is something else we need to take into consideration. I mean, it has plenty of reason to go up due to the high demand, but it has plenty of reasons to go down as well. And I do want to talk about the precious metal standpoint, but before I even get into that, I want to talk about it from a stock standpoint, because this is not something that a lot of people are taking into account. I have not read anything about this in any articles. I have not seen any videos covering this, but Warren Buffett, being Warren Buffett, everyone knows he is like the dividend master. He is like the king of dividend stocks. And something that a lot of people have not been pointing out is that Barrick Gold Corp is in fact a dividend stock. Obviously their dividend yield is going to fluctuate, but if we're going to compare what could potentially occur this quarter to what occurred last quarter, they paid out 7 cents per share to their investors in last quarter. Now, Warren Buffett, this quarter, like I just said, he put $565 million that we're aware of into Barrick Gold stock. That was able to get him about 21 million shares. So if, arbitrary number, if he was to be paid 7 cents per share and owns 21 million shares, he would be getting about $1.5 million. Now, obviously, that's just a drop in the bucket for Warren Buffett. I'm sure he's tipped more than that at dinner. Warren Buffett is one of the richest people on the entire planet, and I think he's very strategic. A lot of people have been speculating that he's losing faith in the dollar bill, which is why he's putting his money into actual money, not into companies to produce cash flow or currency or fiat. But we got to take into consideration that he didn't necessarily buy gold, he just bought into a gold mining company. So at the end of the day, he's investing in a business, he's investing in a company, he's not putting his dollars into gold. But with 21 million shares, that is going to be producing tons and tons of cash flow. If he gets paid out every quarter, most of us average Joes, if we were to buy into Barrick Gold or really any company, for example, how many shares do you think we'd be able to pick up at a time? 10, 20, maybe 50, maybe 100? How many of us are able to pick up 21 million shares? Not many. So he's on a completely different tier. He's in a completely different bracket from those of us who don't have a whole lot to work with. But I thought that was an interesting thing to point out, and it is going to be producing tons and tons of cash flow. And at the end of the day, I think that is what Warren Buffett is all about. He's interested in the cash flow. He's interested in the revenue. He's interested in profiting and making gains and seeing progress and, selling when the time is right and buying into the next thing. He moves money around. And when it comes to stocks, it's more so for the long term. It's more so to generate cash rather than to save cash. And if he were to be putting his dollars into gold, then yeah, he absolutely would be saving his money, preserving his wealth for the long run. But I don't think saving is necessarily his priority. I think making money is the priority. Not to mention the articles that I've been reading, they've all been coming out Friday, Saturday, and today, which is Sunday. Who knows what type of articles are going to be coming out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. He might have actually bought more. He might have ended up putting another couple $100 million into other mining companies, or who knows, maybe he does end up picking up actual physical gold. I doubt it. He's not exactly a big fan of gold. I think right now he is following the money, following the currency rather. And now, moving away from the stocks, I want to talk about the actual physical precious metal gold and what I think this could potentially lead to, what this could potentially cause in the gold stacking and also the silver stacking world. Now, like I said about following the leader, following the money, I think that's what is going to happen starting now. I think it's already started. I think a lot of people have been picking up physical gold, and I think a lot of people have been investing in gold mining companies. I think a lot of people are following in the footsteps of Warren Buffett. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, he is one of the richest people on the planet, and a lot of people are going to do what he does and say what he says, hoping to get a small little teeny tiny fraction of a percent of a decimal of what he has. And he's not exactly the biggest fan of gold. He's mentioned in the past that it's not as productive as putting your money into farmlands or businesses or companies and things like that. I think he's said something about how gold just essentially just sits there. We dig it up and then we bury it again and then we pay a bunch of people to stand guard. He's not exactly the biggest fan of gold, to say the least, but I think with everything going on in the world right now, I think he has a little bit of an understanding. I mean, he's Warren Buffett. I think he understands the difference between currency and money. I think he understands where gold could potentially go or the actual true purpose of gold. So I think a lot of people are going to be following in his footsteps. I think a lot of people who have been stacking gold over the last couple of months or last couple of years or last couple of decades, I think this is going to give them a little bit of reassurance if they weren't already confident and didn't have the utmost conviction in gold and what they've been stacking over the years. I think this is going to give them an extra boost of confidence, if you ask me. It's definitely given me a little bit of a boost of confidence. Not that I need it, because I believe in silver and gold wholeheartedly, but to know that one of the richest people on the planet is diving into the realm of gold, I know for an absolute fact that's good news. That's not anything to worry about. That's exciting, and this is huge for gold right now. And I think that it could lead to tons and tons and tons of people. And again, we'll figure it out for sure when the market opens back up. But I think a lot of people are going to be ordering gold coins, the gold rounds, the gold bars. I think a lot of people are going to be placing orders. I think they've been over these last couple of days. I think a lot of people are going to be stacking gold because they are seeing that Warren Buffett is kind of going in that direction. Obviously not physical gold, but the gold mining companies. I think that a lot of people are going to be ordering gold, converting their dollars into gold. So we might see higher demand, and the spot price of gold might actually go up. It might go up a couple of bucks. It might go up a couple tens of bucks, a couple $100. Who knows? We're going to see for sure when the market opens up, and we're going to see even more throughout the course of this upcoming week. It also has the potential for gold to go down. I mean, the second largest gold mining company just got a $565 million investment in their company. Do you know where that's going to go towards? That's going to go towards mining even more gold. So yes, the demand goes up and the spot price could go up, but the supply is likely to be going up as well, which could potentially lead to the spot price either going down or at the very least holding onto the highs. So I think it's a pretty interesting thing for gold. I think it's actually huge news for gold, and I understand that I'm kind of intertwining my opinions with some of the facts, but this is just a really exciting time, and I really want to get this video out before the market opens up. I mean, I'm filming it on Sunday afternoon, so by the time I post it in just a couple of hours, the market's going to open back up, and we're going to get a little bit of an understanding. We're going to get a little bit of a sneak peek as to what gold might do over this upcoming week, and I think that's definitely exciting, and I think that a lot of people are going to be stacking as much gold as possible due to, you know, the likely, you know, increase in demand for gold. And with 2020 being 2020, a lot of mines have been closed over the last couple of months, so there has been a shortage of gold and silver being mined. There has been a shortage of silver and gold being minted and produced, and I think a lot of people are going to be trying to get their hands on gold right now, so it's going to be definitely interesting. And now, as for myself, I did end up picking up a little piece of gold. I ended up going and getting a little something something. I've had my eyes on gold for about 2.5 years now. I have been prioritizing silver far more than I've been prioritizing gold. As you can see, this kind of represents what my stack looks like. Obviously, I have more gold than this, and obviously I have more silver than this, but I don't have nearly as much gold as I do silver. Silver has been my priority over the last 2 years, but I do have other gold coins. I do have a gold bar and everything, but I ended up getting something new as of this morning. For those of you who were tuning into my live stream last night, you will know, because I did it on the stream, I was looking for a piece of gold. I was looking for something that I've never had before, never owned before, never ordered before, and I found exactly what I was looking for. And everybody on the stream knows that I was shopping around, and I did find something that I really had my eyes on, and I put a little bit of an order through, and then I woke up today to find out that the order was processed and that my item is going to be shipped tomorrow, which is definitely exciting news for me. Now, I understand I'm being kind of vague about it, and the reason for that is because I want to keep it a secret until it arrives, just to make the unboxing video a little bit more fun. But just know, I did in fact place my order, and it has been processed as of this morning, and it will be shipped as of tomorrow, and I'm definitely excited about that. I will absolutely be doing an unboxing. For those of you who are relatively new to the channel, maybe you did not know, or maybe this is the first video of mine that you're watching, I do live stream in the evening times. Not every day, I post videos every day, but I live stream a couple nights a week around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you have your bell notifications turned on so you can join the live stream. We talk about all different things, and usually I go for like 2-3 hours at a time. So we talk about all different things. Talk about silver, we talk about gold, we talk about other precious metals like platinum and palladium, sometimes some rhodium. We talk about industrial metals such as copper. We talk about all different things. Stocks, we talk about real estate, we talk about things that have absolutely nothing to do with money. It's just like this big hangout, and it's a lot of fun. And you know, those who tune into my live streams, I guess, get a little bit of an inside peek to what my future videos are going to be like. Like I said, I essentially placed my order last night during my live stream, and everybody who was tuning into it knew about it. So I think they're fun. If you want to come hang out for a live stream, I will absolutely be going live tonight, assuming that I'm home in time, which I believe is absolutely going to be the case. So those are some of my thoughts. Those are some of the facts from the Bloomberg article, along with some information about Barrick Gold Corp. Again, ticker symbol GOLD. Gold, 21 million shares picked up by Warren Buffett for about $565 million. And as of last quarter, they were paying out 7 cents per share. If they do that again this quarter, which I don't believe is going to be the case, I believe it's going to fluctuate because that's what the dividend yield does, that would be roughly $1.5 million. So I thought that was pretty interesting from a stock market perspective. And then as for a precious metal perspective, I mean, only time will tell. We're only a couple hours away from finding out what's actually going to be going on. And I definitely got my order placed on time. And I think a lot of people have been placing their orders as well over these last couple of days. Now, again, as I always say, I'm not a precious metal expert, professional, or specialist, and I'm definitely not a financial advisor, so do not take this as financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, but it's also to initiate a conversation. So I'm hoping that maybe something I shared in today's video could potentially spark a discussion in the comment section. So number one, let me know your thoughts. And two, I also wanted to say that I don't believe it's very wise to be controlled by the fear of missing out. I know with all of the hype and excitement going on within the precious metal world over these last couple of months, it's very easy to fall into that trap. And especially right now, one of the biggest investors on the planet, one of the biggest and richest, most wealthy people on the planet just dove into the gold market. I know it's very easy when the market is closed. A lot of people are being,
oh, tonight or Monday morning or sometime next week, the spot price of gold is going to be going through the roof and it's going to be even more expensive. I don't have the cash to get the gold that I want, but I'm going to get it anyway. I'm going to max out my credit card.
I understand that a lot of people are going to be panic stacking oftentimes when it comes to the stock market, or oftentimes when it comes to just supplies at the store. People panic buy. I say when people are scared into ordering silver and gold when they do not necessarily have the currency on hand to be doing so, I call it panic stacking, and I do not agree with that. I do not support that. I do not promote that. That is not something that I do. I place an order of gold because I've had my eyes on it for the last 6 or 7 months. I think the last time I picked up any gold at all was probably January. So I've had my eyes on this particular piece of gold for months and months and months on end. It's something that I have been wanting. It's something that I have been saving for, and I ended up placing my order last night. And I guess you can say I timed it right if the spot price of gold does in fact go up, because of everything going on right now with Warren Buffett and his recent investment. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anything and everything related to what I shared in today's video, whether it's the article, whether it's a stock market perspective, whether it's a precious metal perspective. And let me know, have you picked up any gold? And was that order inspired by Warren Buffett's recent investment? Let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Got a brand new video coming tonight as well. And do not forget, I have the back to school giveaway going on in case you have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, cousins, siblings, or somebody you know has kids and you want to help them get some school supplies. Go check it out. It's free to enter. And once again, if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, the brand new Crackin' Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Once again, please head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on the article that I shared in today's video? Again, if you want to read the whole thing, I'll link it in the description. But what are your thoughts on some of the key points that I highlighted? What are your thoughts on what this could potentially lead to from either a precious metal perspective or a stock market perspective, or both? Is Barrick Gold Corp something that you plan on investing in? Let me know if Barrick Gold is something that you already have your hands on, or something that you plan on getting, maybe due to this or maybe due to other reasons, from a stock perspective and also from a precious metal perspective. What do you think this is going to do to the spot price of gold, if anything at all? Do you think the demand is likely to go up? Do you think that the supply is likely to go up now that one of the biggest mining companies in the world just got over $500 million invested into their company so that they can mine even more gold? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.